But but
Heat
you know,
culture,
Doc went in there for defense.
But they were celebrating that last win and then got their ass trashed.
So was this win an example of Heat culture or Doc Rivers culture?
No, this Heat culture. I'm gonna give him. Listen, we already know what Doc is, right? Scored another 97. Told you it's his offense. The offense is bad.
What Dame have? Because he had 18 last game.
He didn't.
I don't know.
He ain't gonna play. Listen, he ain't gonna do well under that.
Yeah, he played.
Yeah, they all played.
He played. Hold on, let me pull it up.
Dame 16.
Come on, 18 and 16. One win, a terrible loss. At some point, I'm looking for him to emerge as the superstar.
He's 5 for 14.
You a superstar? He can't.
You a starter in the All-Star game. You're a starter. Like that's 25 plus every night. I'm not looking for nothing else. No excuses.
You know that offense is not his anymore.
I know.
Yeah,
I know, but I'm saying we made changes.
You made changes. You bring in Doc. Doc's offense is not made for the point guard.
Man, that shit.
It's not made for the point guard.
It don't look good.
Not a scoring point guard.
No, it's not a scoring point guard.
Especially not a three-point shooter.
No, he gonna sit.
But he's not even taking the shots that he was taking for us to know who. Like we know him to be him, right? Even if he's going through things off the court, right? Before those things emerge, it's almost like we waiting for Dame time. Right?
There's no Dame time. Doc is Doc time.
We seen glimpses in the beginning. There you go.
Age
35, 40. Okay, if we can get Dame to be Dame out here with Giannis, it's over for everybody.
It's looking like the coaching change
hurt him.
It doesn't seem like Dame was with that.
He wasn't.
Because his game, obviously his off-court stuff, but his game has just went into free fall since they switched coaches.
Yep, and it looked like he can't really voice nothing past what he's already voiced because we already made the change. So now I got to deal with this nigga Doc. And then you brought Pat Bev over here?
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask. Does that seem like a relationship that could be mended?
It probably is mended.
It's probably good.
Internally, he has to deal with Pat's antics now. And that's going to, Pat already took the clipboard. He already took the board.
I thought Pat Bev was a good pickup, but I didn't even consider that.
Oh, yeah. Defensively, he's a great pickup.
Yeah.
You know, team morale, great pickup. But if you're distracting something else, which is when I go out there and I do my thing, it puts a weight on the relationships.
So Dame, during the Doc Rivers era, he's played in 8 of the 9 games, averaging 21.4 points, 6.6 assists, 3.4 rebounds. Shooting percentage is down. I think he's sub 30% from 3.
I'm taking 20 shots, 22, 15, 21, 24, and then since Doc, 13, 23, 11, 18, 18, 15, 14.
So Bucks appear to be headed in the right direction, winning their 2 previous games before this game.
Wait, what?
They beat the Nuggets.
He triggering you. You fell for it.
They beat the Nuggets.
Going in the right direction?
You fell for it.
They won 2 games to beat the Nuggets, Gil.
You fell for
They're
it.
heading towards the right direction.
They ain't going in the right direction.
They're not there yet.
They just turned around. They turned around. At some point, goddammit, the sun hit them in the right direction.
How does a boat look when it's turning around?
May I host,
At some point, it's going to point.
May I host on this Valentine's Day edition of Gil's Arena presented by Underdog Fantasy, where if you have not done so already, download the Underdog Fantasy app. Use promo Gil, code Gil, they'll match your. I got me fucking up.
Hey, no. Hey, listen, I know someone. Listen, I had 5 nice-ass picks last night before the game. Giannis messed that up. Blame it on Giannis. I said it was going to be a struggle game for them. I didn't think he was going to get 8 assists. I was for sure didn't think.
Oh, you took the lower.
I took the lower on the 6.5 because he only averaged 4.9 against Miami.
For sure.
So, don't blame Doc.
Blame
Doc owe y'all money. Or
he just don't play well against Bam, man.
But
for some reason.
They wall it up, man.
So we talked about those 2 straight wins, including the win over the defending champ Nuggets. But as Brick Muse pointed out, this stunning loss had the Bucks in prayer mode.
Oh.
They was doing prayer circles after the game.
I remember doing that shit in college and high school, man. Many come to Jesus meeting at half court.
Do they work?
After losses?
Sometimes, yeah.
No. Oh, no.
But
you got
this was after the game?
That was after the
Yes.
game. After the loss. They prayed.
That's what I'm saying. That's
Kumbaya.
like college, high school shit.
Kumbaya.
But Gil, we talked about Damian Lillard. Is it concerning that Tyler Hero is taking more shots than Dame Lillard?
I mean, Tyler Hero is the number one option over there, so he's taking all the shots. So that's not disrespectful. That's just what Tyler Hero's over there doing. But listen, I don't know what I don't know what more can we say. It is what it is. Doc is over there. That's who they wanted. That's who they wanted. The consultant is now the coach, and this is y'all fault. So fuck off.
So the question is,
damn, mean-spirited, good Valentine's Day.
if Tyler Hero's number one option, should Dame be the number one option? Because I really don't consider Giannis an option if he gets all his shit in transition
it seemed like
and off the glass.
Season Dame was the number one option, and that's why Giannis was like,
I get what you.
change this shit, right?
Because if you make him the focal point of the offense, getting his motor going as the number one option, Giannis will still be able to get Giannis.
Exactly.
You're not stopping Giannis from getting Giannis because he's not really an option.
Right.
But you would-
Giannis.
Just go do your thing.
You would think that because he had Blake Griffin, he will understand that the way Giannis scores is not in a structured setting anyway.
Running plays for him.
Right?
Shit.
So that means your offense should be geared around more Dame, knowing that Giannis is going to find a way to score, right?
Yep.
Giannis is going to be Giannis. He's going to go, but when you're in a half-court setting, your offense should be geared towards Dame and the rest of the team.
It's like when you say Clippers bringing Jamal Crawford in the game, he became the number one option when he was in the game. And if he wasn't in the game, you had a guy like JJ who could get a bucket in a half-court set. That's really who can get a bucket in a half-court set if we're not just doing fucking freelance basketball, which is what they look like they do. Freelance, just run it, pick and roll on the side, Brooke, you pop,
Portland,
you shoot.
every play was for Dame.
Every time
Get rid
now.
of the ball, go run around a little bit, get it right back. Now he kind of just...
He might not get it.
But if you're a coach, man, how hard is it to put a set into the NBA? Hey, Dame, give me 3 sets that you love.
Yes.
Right, give me 3 sets that you love, and we're going to call those boom, boom, boom. So,
to get you going.
These are
right?
your shots, bro. Do not pass these up. These are yours. Go.
What's so funny is, and even though I don't like him as a coach, because it's people, but he great plays. Stan Van Gundy, when I was in Orlando, right, when our shooting guard, I didn't have no play. Obviously, there was no play. It's just pick and roll or whatever. When Jay Rich and them didn't play, Gil, zipper up ISO.
There you go.
So when I subbed in, for Jameer, I was the point. When so that was my Jameer. I take out Jameer. I never really played the 2, so I never really, unless the shooting guard was out. Then I was with Jameer.
Yep.
Then we never even had these plays. Zipper up ice. Like
me?
Like me? You know what I mean? It went from no plays, nothing, and then when he needed buckets, zipper up ice, Gil.
We got Gilbert a ring.
But that wasn't even a play for Jay Rich, zipper up ice.
Right.
Or JJ Redick.
But he knew he had you on the
He knew
guy
he had me, and he likes ISOs, and he put that play in. Yep. So when you see I averaged 20, they were like, oh, yeah, he scored 20 against these 2 teams. Yep. You look, Jay Rich wasn't playing in those games. Zipper ice, what's happening? So I mean, you have to be a smart coach too to understand that when you have certain type of players to put in offenses for them.
Yep.
You only need 1 or 2 plays, and that's good enough.
Man.
You don't need Dame's whole playbook. 1 or 2 plays, he's fine.
Man, zipper into the pick and roll at the high pick and roll.
It's gonna affect how he plays on the other side of the ball, maybe.
Yes.
We're gonna get everyone else involved.
I mean, it's just shit. Hey, think about this. When the dude go 5 for 5, 3 for 3, that defense is good, right?
Yeah. Slapping the floor and shit, yelling.
Hustling and shit.
You score, but listen, have you noticed they never slap the floor off a defensive, they slap off a bucket.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's go.
Come back on
Now
defense.
you slap the floor.
I'm ready. Yeah, coach don't take me out.
Yeah, just give him a few.
Okay, you were talking about Giannis and scoring a lot of his points in transition. Giannis is currently 2nd in the league in most points per game in transition with 7.5. When you look at what Dame's got going on over there.
Wait a minute, 7.5?
7.5 points per game in transition.
Man, that's so off, dog.
It's more than that? Gotta be. He's averaging
What's
more than that.
considered?
That's what I'm saying. But 7.5 means just because it's like a real fast break. A secondary break is still a fast break.
Boom.
I will call Adam Silver.
You know what I mean?
Is that
No,
what?
it's
First
not
two
just Adam's
passes in
fault.
the break? Come down, first to the corner, get it back?
Yeah, first two passes are still considered.
I will call Adam Silver.
It's just not a set.
Yeah, it's not a set. Like he's not scoring in set plays where, all right, turn 4 or boom. Everything is just
As you go.
as you go. We come down and then swing. He gets it and go. That's
I will call Adam Silver and Mark Tatum.
to find out what a real fast break is.
Can y'all fix this this stat on
We
the
got
page?
transition and then fast break. Those are different
Transition,
things.
secondary break.
Secondary break.
Okay, our producers want you to know they find a stat to support you. You shit on the stat that's part of the circle of that we have here on this show. But that's what makes this show.
Is that you find and I still shit on that?
Still figure out a way. But wait a minute.
Fast break is after
A
defensive stop.
steal or a stop.
Yeah, defensive stop, yeah.